We're walking up to the checkpoint. It's like 12:30 something at night right now on the bridge. There's only 2 squad cars. There were like 5 up here. I don't even see anyone out. So let's investigate and see what's going on down here.
They're probably all down there having a walk.
Car running with nobody in it.
Do they have someone up here?
I guess, I don't know. I want to ask him a couple questions. Can you guys answer a couple questions tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm all set tonight.
You sure?
Yeah.
I was just curious how many people you guys arrested tonight.
One so far.
On what?
A guy was driving after suspension. Yeah, he had a previous DWI. So he's under suspension.
But don't people have the right to travel?
The right to travel?
Yeah.
Well, not after you've been convicted of DWI, I guess, and he was under suspension by the court.
What is the person supposed to do if they got that in their life and that's on their record?
I guess they got to make other arrangements. It's a deterrent to driving intoxicated. You don't advocate driving while impaired.
Of course not, but I think people should have the right to travel.
Well, yeah, but unfortunately, he forfeited his right to travel in a vehicle on the roadway when he got convicted of DWI. And my guess is if he abides by the law and he does what he's supposed to do, he'll earn that right back.
Do you think this, a checkpoint like this, well, first off, where is everyone? Why is it just
Well, there's a number of people that are in there for the arrest, and then there's guys got to go, take care of personal business and stuff. Not personal business like enjoyment stuff, but, got to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah. So do you have another question?
Yeah. Do you, on a personal for yourself, do you think this violates the 4th Amendment of the Bill of Rights?
I don't.
Why is that?
You know what? Well, I'll just put it this way. I know we have a philosophical difference.
Well, I'm trying to have a very calm conversation.
I'm not trying. How I feel about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that the courts have approved this. Okay. If you want to affect change, and you're able to affect change, then you know what? You've done your job for your position. My position is I think these are an excellent educational thing as well as sometime deterrent to drunk driving. And if we are effective in curbing it and making people safer on the roadway, I believe in it. And I know that you have a philosophical difference with that. And so, like I said, if the courts rejected our appeal to have this particular checkpoint, we wouldn't be having it. So
you would support whatever the court decision or a law says you should do?
Well, we actually, not only do we support what the court did, we petitioned the court to have this checkpoint.
Why?
Because we believe it's a deterrent and an educational thing for people that may be inclined to drive impaired.
Well, isn't it, have you guys ever considered alternatives to a checkpoint? Because the problem that we have with it is we feel like it violates our rights.
Yep.
Because it's the 4th Amendment, if you are going to detain people, you have to have a warrant issued by a judge.
That's right.
And for the proper reason, the cause, why they're being searched, stuff like that. Something like this, you can search someone's car and detain them just because they're driving on Bridge Street.
Well, I don't know what you mean by search their car.
Well, I mean, I've walked past here before where you take people out of their car and you guys are going through their car. I've seen cops in this very checkpoint searching people.
Well, what the circumstances are that lead them to go through a car, I don't know if
they were
arrested
detained
the individual, whether the
originally.
individual has agreed to allow an officer to check their vehicle. There's search and seizure law. We're well aware of that.
Do you guys have other plans or efforts to curb drunk driving that don't involve a checkpoint? Like, do you guys like walk down Elm to different bars and like pay attention to drunks that are coming out, or maybe like have patrols going around watching for cars swerving, like
Oh,
an
yeah.
organized effort or something like that?
There's
Something
been
that doesn't involve like trampling on other people's rights.
You know, there's well, again, you say trampling on.
Well, I mean, to
rights.
me, I know that I'm putting my bias out there, but I do view like someone like yourself preventing me from traveling for a short amount of time as trampling my rights. I have a right to travel, and if you're going to detain me, you need a warrant to stop me and search me.
No, I understand that, and this, you know, this country's governed by laws, and those laws are interpreted by courts, and the court here in New Hampshire has deemed that these are illegal if they're done under certain conditions, you know, and we adhere strictly to those conditions, you know, so we certainly feel that we're acting within the scope of the law, and I agree with you that, you know, and we do have officers out. Every officer that's working the street tonight should be looking for impaired drivers, you know, and trying to keep the roads
What's your
safe.
opinion of people like me filming you?
I really don't care.
Okay, because I mean, I'm not. It's for me, it's more just accountability, and I've had, on a personal side, I've had a lot of bad interactions with people that work for the government and people that are police, and for me, this is more so. This is my I'm documenting my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a bad memory, and this is the objective. You know, this is the
you know
record.
What? Like
you know?
I said, if ultimately you're able to change political winds in your favor, you know what? I'll be there probably trying to change them back. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I appreciate the honest dialogue with you. What's your name again?
It's Jim.
Jim, what's your badge number?
I'm a captain.
You're a captain?
Flanagan.
I'm
Yeah.
Captain Flanagan. I'm Rob, by the way. So pleasure talking to you. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it. All right, you guys have a great night. Just try not to arrest people for victimless crimes. All right? All right.